who breaks a butterfly upon a wheel," is a quotation from Alexander Pope's Epistle to Dr Arbuthnot of January 1735. It alludes to breaking on the wheel, a form of torture in which victims had the long bones broken by an iron bar while tied to a Catherine wheel. The quotation is used to suggest someone is superabundant effort in the accomplishment of a small matter. The quotation is sometimes misquoted with on in place of upon. Pope's satire, the line "who breaks a butterfly upon a wheel," forms line 308 of the Epistle to Dr Arbuthnot, in which Alexander Pope responded to his physician's word of caution about making satirical attacks on powerful people by sending him a selection of such attacks. It appears in a section on the courtier John Harvey, 2nd Baron Harvey, who was close to Queen Caroline and was one of Pope's bitterest enemies. The section opens as follows: "Let Sporus tremble, what? That thing of silk, Sporus, that mere white curd of ass's milk? Satire sense, alas, can Sporus feel, who breaks a butterfly upon a wheel? Yet let me flap this bug with gilded wings, this painted child of dirt that stinks and stings, whose buzz the witty and the fair annoys, yet wit ne'er tastes, and beauty ne'er enjoys." Sporus, a male slave favored by Emperor Nero, was, according to Suetonius, castrated by the emperor, and subsequently married. Pope here refers to accusations made in Pulteney's proper reply to a late scurrilous libel of 1731 which led to Harvey challenging Pulteney to a duel. Harvey's decade-long clandestine affair with Stephen Fox would eventually contribute to his downfall. As first published, the verse referred to Paris, but was changed to Sporus when republished a few months later. "What? That thing of silk" uses a metaphor of a silkworm spinning that Pope had already used in the Dunciad to refer to bad poets. Ass's milk was at the time a common tonic, and was part of a diet adopted by Harvey. This painted child comments on make-up such as rouge used by the handsome Harvey. Another graphic instance of the usage can be found in an introduction to Harmony by William Shield, wherein he writes, "Having brought this introduction to Harmony before that awful tribunal, the public, without first submitting it to the inspection of a judicious friend, I shall doubtless merit severe correction from the critic, but as my attempt has been rather to write a useful book than a learned work, I trust that he will not break a butterfly upon the wheel for not being able to soar with the wings of an eagle." Modern use. William Rees-Mogg, as editor of the Times newspaper, used the "on a wheel" version of the quotation as the heading for an editorial on the 1st of July 1967 about the Redlands court case, which had resulted in prison sentences for Rolling Stones members Keith Richards and Mick Jagger. The philosopher Mary Midgley used a variation on the phrase in an article in the journal Philosophy written to counter a review praising the selfish gene by Richard Dawkins, where she cuttingly said that she had not attended to Dawkins, thinking it unnecessary to break a butterfly upon a wheel. Variations of the phrase also appear in pop music. The Mission recorded a track entitled "Butterfly on a Wheel" for their album Carved in Sand, changing the quote slightly to "Love breaks the wings of a butterfly on a wheel." The hard rock song Soul Asylum from the cult's Sonic Temple album opens with the line, "Who would break a butterfly on a wheel?" Coldplay rephrased the quote as "The wheel breaks the butterfly" in the 2011 single Paradise. Oasis also made a reference to the line with the lyric "Catch the wheel that breaks the butterfly" in the song Falling Down. In 2013, the Scottish band Biffy Clyro released a B-side entitled "Break a Butterfly on a Wheel" on the single Victory Over the Sun. A film titled Butterfly on a Wheel was released in 2007. In the USA, the title of the movie was changed to Shattered.